This is a work of fiction, guys. Very prevalent, we know that. But in 10 years, oh, ooh, ooh. Well, that's ominous.
If I want to get out of here, then I've only got one option left.
Who are you?
Hello? Can you hear me?
What? Who?
Okay, I'm actually so glad there's some voice acting.
That's a yes, then. How are you feeling?
I'm mostly pretty woozy. Who are you?
Girl, who are you?
I could ask you the same question.
Like I said, who are you?
More importantly, though, are you aware of what's happened?
Huh?
Of the attack?
Attack? Oh, okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is this gonna be kind of like post-apocalyptic, like some sort of attack happened?
Where are we?
And the world is in danger?
And who are you?
My name is Hank.
Hi, Hank.
Hank Emmerich. Blonde hair, glasses. Does any of that ring a bell?
No, I don't think I know you. What's this? Where are we?
We're in a Koyas facility. Several floors underground.
Underground?
Koyas?
Yes, Koyas. Do you remember what it stands for? What we do?
No, not at all.
Not that it really matters right now, but we're a technology company.
So does she have like amnesia possibly? You think she has amnesia or something? Or she just genuinely doesn't know where she is? Like maybe she was kidnapped?
Mostly producing SaaS, but we've
SaaS.
been slowly branching out into hardware over the last 10 years. I think the latest...
You know what? I can also produce some sass.
Sorry, no offense, but I don't really... Does any of that really matter right now? What were you saying about some sort of attack?
I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I heard some strange noises and decided to play it safe. I ducked into the control room and managed to engage some sort of master lock on the door, but it took me a while to get into the system from there. Once I did, I had a look around using the cameras and spotted you.
And everyone else? Is there anybody else down here?
I haven't managed to activate all of the cameras yet, and haven't seen anyone else so far, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. They might have all made it out of here before anything too dangerous happened.
Right. So there was an attack, and it's just you and me right now.
How about your story?
Sorry?
Yeah, I honestly too. I am loving the voice acting. I'm so happy that there's voice acting in this game. But I'm almost wondering if maybe this guy is a little suspicious. Cause like, what do you mean you just heard a noise and decided to duck in here? Like, I'm a little suspicious.
I'd like to know a bit more about you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I've never seen you before in my life.
Oh.
And that
Note.
pod thing that you were in is...
Pod?
Well, like I said, we've been branching out into hardware, but I sure as heck have no idea what that is.
Am I an alien? Oh, ooh, I can cross stuff out. Ooh. Okay, I like this. We're learning stuff. Okay. What is this? Okay, dialogue. Cool.
Do you mind telling me how you got here?
I don't think I remember.
Sorry?
I try and think back to how I got in that pod, how I got here, but it's completely blank.
So what is the pod? Cause like, low-key, I'm wondering if we're an alien.
None of what you've just said, the attack, Koyas, none of that brings up anything for me.
Very convenient.
Why'd you say that in small text?
I swear it's true. I must have been hit during the attack and gotten a concussion, or I probably hid inside the pod for safety, and it ended up being airtight, so something like that.
Can you tell me anything about yourself, Miss Doe?
Sorry?
Do you remember your name? If you can't, then calling you Jane Doe is as good as anything.
Yes, my name is Susan. It's Susan. I'm sure of it.
Well, that's a start. Do you remember anything beyond that?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that'll have to do then. Sorry that you've had to come into this situation, Susan. We're under attack, and at this stage, we're going to have to rely on each other.
I'm really liking their voices.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You're not planning on sitting in that room for the rest of your life, are you? You want to get out there and do something, surely.
Yes?
Perfect. I'm in the control room, so if I can get these other cameras working, I can guide you around the facility. Do you think you can make your way to me?
You mean on my own? Why can't you head to me?
I'm already in the control room.
Uh-huh.
If you come to me, then I can warn you about any threats I spot with the cameras.
Threats?
And I might be able to help out in other ways. If it's the other way round, then I might as well be moving in the dark.
I guess that makes sense. But how will I know how to get to you? I don't know this building.
Easy. I've got a map of the facility in here. Whenever you want me to, I can describe where you are in relation to everything. Or, heck, if you just want to ask me a question about the room you're in, I can answer that too.
You've really thought of everything, haven't you?
Well, it's not like there's much of an alternative, is there? Not if I want to get out of here with you. How are you feeling? Do you think you're ready to start?
I guess that now's as good a time as any. Let's do this.
Excellent. You can start by moving northwards. That will take you into networking.
Ooh, okay. Click on the little person icon, or M. I'm hitting M. Okay, I'll hit the person. And so he said networking.
Huh?
The door isn't opening. Could Hank know why that is? You can talk to Hank by clicking the icon. Here it is.
Hey, Hank?
I tried moving like you said, but the door isn't opening. It isn't? Tried to get a closer look at it. I doubt it's anything too complicated. You look at the items by clicking on the eyeball. Okay. Well, let's look at the door with this pod. Oh, I see what it... Okay. I see. I've woken up in this thing by Hank over the radio. I don't remember climbing into it at all, but I must have at some point in the past. If there's any clues that it can give me, I can't see any of them at the moment. Okay, so it is kind of like it's like an avatar, get in the pod, become blue cat person thing. It looks like there's a small button on the door. What happens if I press it? Hank? It looks like the door was locked, but I managed to open it up.
That's correct.
Great work, Susan. You better keep moving, though. Boom. Hello? What is this? Undeniable proof that something sinister is going on at Coas? Why? Muesli? What is that? A bar? Is that like a candy bar? Book. This book looks very heavy. If the bookmark is anything to go by, the person reading this hasn't got very far through it. Okay, I'm seriously considering, like, is this Susan lady? Is she an alien? How does she not know what a fire extinguisher is? Pretty high-tech computer, at least I think it is. It doesn't look like it's got a password, but I'd better leave it alone for now. I need to keep making my way to Hank. Electronic lock. What's this little black thing? It doesn't have any words printed on it. I have no idea what it could be. Hank?
Hey, Hank.
So what's this room for? It looks like somebody works here.
Well,
It's the office for networking. The person who works in here takes care of connections all throughout this floor, making sure that everyone here's got a good communication to the LAN, the World Wide Web, the intranet, whatever they need really.
I'm not quite sure.
What do you mean by connections throughout this floor?
did you forget?
Of course you wouldn't know. Right now, we're 3 levels underground. For some reason, don't ask me why, Management decided that each level should have its own team working on their project and that everyone should be restricted to a network within their floor. You can still connect to the internet and we can message teams on the other floors, but there's a lot of code and files that only can be accessed from the computer connected to the network on this level. It's all physical connections too, no Wi-Fi allowed. So what does networking person actually do?
Let me explain.
In theory, if someone has issues connecting or if a new device needs to be set up, she takes care of it.
What do you think?
What do you mean by in theory?
Well,
Problems don't come up that often in such small space like this. I'm pretty sure that she spends most of her time building card towers. I see. So where is he at? I need to get over here or something? What is Prometheus? Break room? Okay, this is the break room. Okay, it looks like some sort of game. Okay, so she doesn't even know what the game is. There's a box here. It's full of plates and cutlery. Okay, so someone just ate their lunch and left crumbs and dirty plates. Amazing. Microwave. There's an entire loaf of bread inside of the microwave. Yeah, that's weird. Wouldn't mind playing a few games. I don't think Hank would approve. Oh, I got a game. Robo Heroes. Oop. Wait, are these names or something that like relates to the story? I don't have a coin.
Wow!
Whoa! I like the look of this room. I can't say that I find that very surprising. This is the break room where people usually come during lunch and the like.
I'm not quite sure.
And you play games and stuff?
Let me explain.
COAS recruits only the top engineers and programmers for its projects. Or, yeah, I can read for its, yeah. When people are gathered here, they primarily discuss matters related to work, such as how to optimize an algorithm or improve haptic feedback. Workers debate freely about what can be done to streamline database schemes? Can't read, or conserve memory during intense parallel processing jobs. Although, yes, you are correct that people usually play games on lunch. So there's a table where I guess you eat food at another table, and I think that's an arcade cabinet. Is there nowhere to prepare food?
No.
Unfortunately not. Most people either bring something from home or head out to purchase something from a store.
What do you think?
Which one do you normally do?
Let me explain.
Me, I prefer to bring my lunch from home. It saves on money and time.
Understood.
Good thinking. Sounds like a great idea.
That's correct.
It's the only rational way to do things. He's very smarty pants, I can tell. Oh, actually, let's go to the egg carton. What is that? Oh, okay, that's where we were. So we've been here. What is Prometheus? Ooh, okay, very techy already. Password resets at midnight each day from K. I don't think I need to use this computer. Okay, well, good for you. A computer. Okay, what are these? The combined hum is pretty noisy. Okay, I bet this is like computer server. This is like a render farm or something. It must be some sort of electronic device for the facility. I have no idea what it does though. Maybe Hank will if I ask him. A box. Electronic equipment. Hank.
Huh?
This isn't what I expected at all.
Did you forget?
What were you expecting? COAS is a technology company after all.
That's true.
I know, but the name of this room didn't really make it that obvious about what would be in here. It's just a lot of black boxes.
Have you considered...
There have been more than that. I'd go as far as to say that this room is the most important in the entire building.
Huh?
Why is that? What do they have in them?
Let me explain.
You're in the room that hosts Prometheus, the facility's daemon.
Huh?
Wait, what?
No.
Not to my knowledge. This is a different type of demon. Oh, daemon. She said demon. This is a different type of demon to what you're thinking of. It's easiest to describe it as, it's a bit like an AI, I guess. Oh, okay, so that's why when you open up the game, it's like, hey, this is a work of fiction. Unless, maybe not in the future. Maybe that's why. Maybe the AI is like the quote-unquote bad guy of this or something. It's in the background of almost every system and process in the facility, and it helps manage a lot of things around here.
Understood.
Oh, thank you for that explanation. I wouldn't have guessed otherwise. You still have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Nope.
She's silly goofy, and I like that. I like that. How do I get here? Oh, this is how I get here.
Hank?
The door, it looks like this one's locked too. Electronically, if I'm not, what's this big black metal thing next to the handle?
Yes.
Or it is this thing next to the handle. Yeah, probably. I don't suppose you have a key card on you? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn. I'll see if I can control anything from my end, but you'd better look around on your side too to be sure. Maybe try interacting with the computer.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's a puzzle time, puzzle time, puzzle time, puzzle time, puzzle time. Is this how I do it? Oh, that's how I do it. Connecting to Prometheus. Okay, I see. Unlock secret. Oh. Messaging. Who are these people? Wait. Roderick. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Wait. I thought Prometheus was the AI. I thought Prometheus was the AI. Prometheus. Hello, Nikki, and welcome to Tachyon. My integration with the system has been greatly improved compared to the previous application, thanks to Tachyon's robust webhooks and expansive API. Would you like a tour of how to use me in Tachyon? It is kind of speaking like an AI, actually. Okay, it is. Okay, piss off. Hi, Nikki. Did you know that you can integrate Tachyon with your email? If you want to know, just ask me. Go fuck yourself. Turn off Prometheus integration. Nikki does not like this thing. Fun fact of the day, archaeologist sites have found evidence of chocolate being prepared as a drink as long as 1750 BC. Disable, stop, do not message, block Prometheus. It looks like you're trying to block a user. Would you like assistance? Yes. Please type the name of the user you were trying to block. Yourself. I'm sorry, I didn't find a user called yourself. Did you mean Yusuf? Prometheus. Hello, I am Prometheus, Coasis integrated AI. What would you like for me to do? Block user, Prometheus. It looks like you're trying to block a user. Would you like assistance? Yes. Please type the name of the user you were trying to block. Prometheus. I'm sorry, I didn't find a user called Prometheus. Did you mean to ask me for assistance? You dumb fucking shit. For an AI that's supposed to be fucking smart, you're pretty fucking dumb. I want you to stop messaging me. I don't need your dumb assistance. I can do my job without you. And if I really fucking need you to help me with something, I'll initiate it. Got it? That's better. Reminder, meeting with Project in 15 minutes. Fuck you. Oh my god, that's what it feels like talking to, I'm gonna be so for real, talking to, like, Meta for, like, Facebook or, like, Instagram or anything. This is exactly what it feels like when you have to get in touch with, like, an app or, like, something. Anything that can help me? Yeah, I feel like, Nikki does not like Roderick, who seems to be the boss. Damien. Nicolette. I'm Damien. I work on the second floor. My computer's having issues connecting to the LAN. Normally I just go to our network guy, but he's out sick today. I was told to talk to you. Would you be able to come and look at the issue? Okay, so we need to look at the poster. 1985. Did I get that right? Yes, 1985. Okay, so I think what we have to do now... I clicked the wrong thing. Ah,
Hey,
no!
Hank?
I didn't mean to do
Yes.
that. I didn't mean to do
No.
that.
Huh?
I
Let
did
me-
the wrong thing.
Hey!
I did the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, my frames are dropping, so double hold on just for a second. just to make sure everything is working. My frames have been a little bit bad today. Okay, hold on. Let me restart my like little Twitch screen because it's like it keeps pausing my video. Me trying to watch my own video, it keeps pausing it. Just a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what I think we need to do is click here, unlock door,
Hey, Hank?
and this is the I know the
Yes?
code, silly
Let me
goofy. I know the code. Okay, it's 1985. 1985.
Okay.
I believe
Got the
I-
door open. Good job. I should be seeing you soon on the other end, shouldn't I?
Yep.
From the sounds of things, I'm basically heading down some quarters, then I'll be with you.
Yes.
Excellent. Try and get over here as quickly as possible with you. The sooner we can meet up, the better.
Okay.
What's your plan after that?
Let me explain.
Hopefully, I'll have gotten more of these cameras activated by then so that we can see where any threats are. If we can work out a safe path to the elevator, we can head up the ground floor and leave the building.
Understood.
Got it. I'll see you soon, Hank. Unlock secret. Okay, this must be the other code that I have then. So it's 0451. Okay, I guess it's that. 0451. One more time. 0451. Okay, I guess that's in something else. Inventory. Okay, this is our map actually. Wait, okay. How do I get out of this? Wait, how do I get out of this? Back. Okay, okay. Move. What we doing? Hallway.
Hank, I don't know if you can see me from there, but I've just entered the...
Susan? Are you there?
A girl?
What is that?
Susan? Answer me! What's happened? Susan!
There's
Oh.
some sort of... It's a robot.
A robot.
Get out of there! Before it...
I can't. It's too... I'm going to try and knock it down.
What? Hello? Click on the target to attempt to unbalance the robot and knock it over. Okay. Oh, I see. This is what it said about fights. Okay, okay.
I think it's done for.
That scared me.
But how can this be happening?
Okay, I actually like that fight. I like the way you do fights in this game.
This can't be real, can it?
I wish that were the case. Things would be far easier if it were. Unfortunately, though, this is truly happening.
But then, who am I? How did I get here? And why can't I remember anything?
I can't answer that. But we'll see whether we can find the answer together. For now, at least, I'd recommend that you stay away from the body of the robot. I'm not too confident that it will stay down forever.
Well, if that happens, I'll just have to stop it again.
She's so optimistic. I would
That's
not be
easy
like
to
that.
say now, but you don't know what could happen in the future. Susan, why didn't you listen to me? Why did you attack the robot?
Girly Pop does what she wants, okay, Hank?
I guess that I panicked.
Nah, she was itching to throw hands.
I wasn't thinking.
I'll say, you could have been killed. Look at those hands. They could easily snap your neck or strangle you without mercy.
Well, yeah, it was pretty scary, but even though I didn't know what would happen, and it was a bit scary, I still felt like I had to do something. If I'd just run from it, I'd be back in the previous room, basically at square one.
Well, you got lucky this time. But if you run into any more, please run away from them.
Nah, I'm gonna fight them.
You're my ticket out of here. And I don't think either of us want you getting critically injured.
Why am I his ticket?
Do you think it's likely
I thought that
that there's
He was
more
our
than one
ticket.
of these robots?
thought he was our way of getting out of here.
Of course. They're responsible for the attack.
What? How
Oh.
could...
I told
do you
you
mean?
guys. I told you it's the AI robot takeover attack game.
Ah, my apologies. I didn't really give you the details about the attack before, did I?
I thought that there might be people with guns, or...
No. Not really. What's happening is... What I think is happening is that
Oh.
there was someone who used to work for Koyas a little while back.
Oh, do you think it might be Nikki?
Professor Hertzing.
Maybe?
He was a bit
No?
odd, but a great worker.
Okay, I guess not.
What did you think of him?
I guess if I had to sum him up, yeah, odd is the easiest way to describe. There wasn't anything wrong with him. Nothing that was offensive or anything like that, but talking to him, it rarely felt like you and him were having the same conversation. Does that make...
I
Does that make sense?
think so.
Anyway, maybe 2 or 3 months back, he was laid off. I'm not too sure of the details myself. We were simply told that he was leaving us, and that some passwords were being updated.
And he... What? Before he left the company, he said that he'd get revenge with his robot army?
Well, not really, but he has the motivation, and he could definitely create something like that model. And I know there was something about him calling up the CEO a few days ago, or at least rumors about it. I had some time to think when I was first trying to activate these cameras, and I'm fairly confident that Professor Hertzing is the one behind this. He's the one attacking Koyas, using robots that he's developed in response to being laid off.
That's...
You can say that again.
Quite the response.
Anyway, like I was saying, you should probably stay away from that robot's body. If it recovers...
Yeah, good point.
Maybe you should stop talking, Hank.
Actually, if there are more of these robots around, I'll need to be more cautious. Could you use the cameras to tell me which rooms are safe and which ones aren't?
You took the words out of my mouth. It shouldn't be too difficult. While you were sorting out that locked door, I managed to get into all of the cameras on this floor.
Really? What can you see?
Well, for one thing, it looks like everyone else has managed to escape.
Okay, so we're the only two on this floor, or possibly building?
There's nobody else on this floor.
Okay, just floor.
As far as I can see.
That's fantastic! So I just need to make my way to you, then we can leave right away. No need to worry about looking for anyone else who's trapped.
Yeah, that's right. The sooner you get over here, the sooner we can leave Koyas.
Okay.
Right, I'll keep moving then.
Okay. Let's see. Anything here? Cafeteria menu. Bin. Okay, she found something yucky in the bin. Anything
Did you
here?
I think...
Was hoping there'd be some windows. Girl, does she not remember she's underground?
Did you forget?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Wow!
No.
We'll still
Huh?
have echolocation.
Let me explain.
Are you sure?
I doubt that.
Well...
Let me explain.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip
No.
through some of this because they're just like yapping. They're just yapping a little bit. Okay, so we've actually moved. Why don't we go... Why don't we move here? Okay, it's locked. So I can't go this way. So, oh, there's a robot in here. Okay, so let's not go there. Let's go to hardware.
Wow!
I suggest...
Bit of a dog's breakfast.
Hey!
You shouldn't be feeding a dog anything electrical or metallic. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through. If they don't have anything like super important, I might just skip through it a little bit.
Did you forget?
Amnesiac, remember?
Have you considered...
Yep.
I doubt that.
She's just so like
That's
optimistic.
true.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Oh my god, he's a catboy confirmed. book. Oh. Wait. Okay, it's okay, hold on. Let me write that down. It looks like there's letters. It's like ULTRON. Ultron? It says Ultron. ULTRON. Ultron? I'm not gonna read those. There's some disc. I kind of want to go back to the other book and see if those letters were the same. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of like metallic-y things here. I kind of want to go back. Is this where I was? Oh, that's him. Yeah, okay, here we go. Where did I find that book at? Is it here? No, okay, it was here. Let me look through this book one more time. No, okay, this one does not have anything. So, okay, what if this is the password? What if Ultron is the password? Okay, we're looking for some sort of password, however. Okay, anyway. I kind of want to see everything before we get to him, so remember, let's go through hardware to get to the dude. Anything in here? Dirty frames, computer, a ball. She's squishing a stress ball. Cheap statue, files. Okay, I got an item. How do I look at my item? How do I look at my item? Let's go and do this first, and then I think we can... Okay, there's messages over here from Roderick. Let's see, I'm just gonna scam some of this. This is Kieran. Okay, I'm assuming this is a what's the word called? Group message. Wally or something. Okay, Kieran, I'm done with you already. So whose is this? They're just yapping here. I'm just looking and seeing if there's any more code. Or anything important. No. Today's meeting. Prometheus made a mistake. You guys got anything useful in this group text? Okay, she can't get into work because she's late, so I wonder if that has something to do with the robots attacking. Prometheus. I'm sure there's gonna be something in here. The password I have generated. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be a password that I need to use. However, I'm going to write it down anyway, just in case. It's I mess that up. J-I-M. It's Mad Jim. What the heck? Mad Jim. Ski. B-I-T. Very. Jim. Mad Jim. Ska. Biot. Beery. Again, don't know if I need that. I'm gonna write that down anyway. Okay, there's another one. Okay, I'm gonna keep writing them down just in case. Okay. $4 TERM 0 LD O, which is the number 15, and then there's another one which is J 9 A C 9 K. I'm just gonna write these down in case. You never know. You never know. You never know. Okay, this is Nikki. Okay. These are all the same messages, right? Or maybe not. Skimming them again. I don't feel like Kyrian ever has anything important to say. I think this is Roderick's computer. Who's this? This is Hank. This is Hank. This is the guy that we are talking to. I'm kind of interested to see if there's anything between these two. Okay, I guess not. Is there anything on here? Maintenance. Insert a disc and try again. Okay, how do I find my items? Inventory. I need a, there's a room that had disc in them. Okay. Was this the room with the disc? Yes. Okay, you're not gonna take it. Well, that doesn't help me. I keep coming back to this goddamn computer. I'm gonna try the last password and see if that one works. It's, J9 AKAC 9K. No, okay. M4 money sign TERM 0 LD 215. Well, doesn't hurt to try. Mad Jim ST. I don't even know what this Ska Fury. Bio Fury. No, okay, well dang. I wrote all those codes for nothing. Anywho. Move. Let's go to the bathroom. Anything in here?
Hey.
I hope there's nothing in the urinal.
Could you clarify?
Well. Wow.
I suggest.
Yeah, I don't want to see what's in the urinal. Is somebody in here? Are you kidding me?
I think.
Could you clarify?
What do you think?
There's a robot in the toilet stall.
Focus, Susan.
I can't believe I got attacked in the bathroom. Genuinely, that is my biggest fear, is going in the bathroom and there's a robot or just a person there. Susan, did you just say hello, good looking? You know what, maybe I shouldn't have went to the bathroom. That robot kind of low-key jump scared me so bad I couldn't even say anything. Okay, I guess it wants me to go see him now. A phone? No one's on the line, however. An art piece. And yeah, let's go
Hank?
here.
I'm here. Are you ready?
1 second. I just need to disable the lock on the door. Sorry, 1 second.
Girl, I'm gonna get attacked.
Okay. That's weird.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, it's fine. This thing isn't working.
It isn't working? Like, how?
It's not letting me unlock the door. It's saying that I don't have the right permissions.
So, just open it by hand, silly.
It doesn't open by hand. The lock is controlled by the computer.
What? Then how did it get locked in the first place?
It said I had permission when I first locked it up. Damn it! Prometheus has been acting weirdly lately.
Yeah, no wonder.
I bet he changed something after I first locked it.
So, you have to wait for Prometheus to give you the right permission to open the door?
I suppose so. Although, who knows when that will be. I don't even know how the permissions got changed. I haven't changed my shell user at all.
Is there any way to just tell Prometheus that you've got the right permission?
Maybe.
Oh. Well, I guess if you can guide me through it, I can see what I can do.
You'll be fine. It's hard to say without getting some logging going, but my guess is that Prometheus is returning a false negative when I'm trying to run the command for the door.
So I need to tell Prometheus to return a true positive?
Close enough. If you can reset his core functions, that should fix the bug.
Okay.
Okay. How do I do that?
Have you seen any discs around?
Yeah.
Specifically a UXM191 disc. Find one. Then I'll tell you the next step from there.
All right, got it. I'll look around right away.
Thank you. Be seeing you.
This is why you always look around. Disc. Looks like there's quite a few. What? Guys, I think we need to go fight some robots. Okay. Whew. Get ready. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got him. Computer. What is this? Expensive looking thing. Drawing boards. 13th of March. Oh. Okay, there's more books. One of them had red letters. These don't seem to have red letters. I'm looking for red letters. That's confusing. Oh, here we go. What? Okay, this is telling me how to use the CD. I don't get it though. Huh. Okay, at least it's going in there, so I'll be able to see it there. Okay, okay, here we go. I hope it's the former and we start getting him to just say the type of disc it is. I'd rather much read a shipment of UXM. That's exactly what we need. A shipment of blue disc. Okay, so it's blue. Blue. You know what? I'm gonna hope the note system can help me out with that one. Any codes or anything useful here? Okay, they're talking about episodes again, so this is the same. What about you? No, nothing. What about you? Nothing. Okay. Unlocked door. What is unlocked door? There's the code. It said J9AC9K. Nope. Okay, never mind. Daily code word. Is this just Wordle? Okay, I feel like we'll have to come back to that. If that's even a thing. Okay, first and foremost. Inventory. This is not the disc I want though, however, inventory. Notes, here we go. Disc, okay. Okay, well, poop. Okay, what do I need to look for? How do I figure this one out? Okay, it's a blue disc. It needs to be 191. They're color blue. I know that one. I can't figure this part out. Let's go see the robot. Where's the robot? Let's go see this robot. Okay, I can't see the robot. Never mind. Okay. Ew, what about here? Hey, robot. Boop, 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 boop. What is this? This is a water fountain. This is a notice board. Another fire extinguisher. Okay, nothing in the bin.
Hey, Hank.
Have you...
Huh?
Secret
Let me
room?
explain.
Oh, come on.
That's correct.
I think...
I'm
Yes.
just skipping some things so that I can
Huh?
find...
Well,
Oh, this was a hospital 50 years ago or something? The hospital itself was actually shut down after 2 decades of use, from
What
my
do you think?
understandings. That's when Coas
No.
moved in. It was sealed off for about 10 years or so before Coas bought it. I believe it was fairly cheap, and there was some damage that had been done to it in that time, so we had to then spend further time bringing it up from scratch. Okay, so
Understood.
this used to be a
no problem.
hospital.
Huh?
I doubt that.
Shoot, what do I do? Programming. Have I been in here? Deck of cards. Computer. Okay, let's look at the computer. The computer is always really helpful. Does it tell me anything? Okay, if I find something useful, it'll say, like, note added. And programming. It's a little bit hard for my brain. I feel like so far it hasn't been hard into the CDs. Please. Just tell me what the fucking tell me what the fucking thing is. Thank you. Oh my god. I had to go all the way into Steam to see that there was a hint library thingy. Oh my god. It's blue. And it's 10. 10. Large. PL. Okay. We're calming down. I found it. Through no brainstorming of my own. But I will have to say, I don't understand this. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Figured it out quickly. I didn't figure it out at all. I didn't do anything. I had to go to Steam and look up some sort of guide, and the only reason I found this answer was going to Steam. It tells you that there is a hint menu, which if you go in here, if you hit escape, there is a hint bar, and I had to keep hitting it until it basically told me what the objective is. So this is how I was able to find it. It looks like there's going to be a different disc for every player. At least that's what I have read up on. Chat and I have been going through it, is the nicest way to put it. Going through it with this puzzle. From what I can see from other people playing the game, it looks like they also have had a hard problem with this disc, however. But for me, this is what the disc is. Everything is fine. My brain, low-key, is fried, however, because I could not figure that out on my own. I don't know what a CD is. I do, but I don't at the same time.
Hey, Hank.
I'm gonna start crying.
Yes.
It worked. Excellent. Next thing to do is copy Prometheus functions bin to the disk.
Understood.
How do I do that? Execute the command.
Well,
You don't know how to do it.
Okay.
What? 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 I don't know. I'm gonna go back. Hey. I'm trying to rejuice my brain. I'm trying to put some juice back in my brain. Okay. Okay. Home slash epimits, whatever that is. This should be copy space boop file boop, no, boop, and then prom e theus underscore functions dot bin dash dest equals a. Boom. We found it. Okay, that's what it should be.
Okay, Hank, I've taken care of it.
you've managed to get the file onto the disk.
Yarg.
Yes.
Brilliant. Now, there's just one more step. Susan, look out!
What? Oh no. Okay. I'm assuming this is a robo. Get ready. Okay. Get ready, guys. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Why is this one taking so long? Did he get... I think I just got
Susan?
got.
Are you all right?
Was I supposed to lose that?
Hank,
Susan, I'm going to need you to calm down. This isn't...
Hank,
Oh!
what is... No.
She's a robot.
Susan, you... Calm down. You...
Oh, okay, that makes sense as to why she acts kind of weird. Because she's like, what the heck is this fire extinguisher? I've never heard of that before. And she came out of a, like, pod of some sort.
My arm is... What is this? What's happened to me?
I can't explain this. This isn't a big deal, I promise you.
Wait, did he know we were a robot the whole time?
Isn't a big deal. Hank, my right arm is made of metal. What's going on?
Was I supposed to lose?
Is that what I was here for? Was I getting a replacement arm and how does something like this happen?
No, it's nothing that drastic, I'm sure. It could be...
You said you can explain this, right? So, explain it. You can't, can you? You'll say whatever you want to try and get me to listen to you, right? But you can't think of anything for this, can you? You don't...
You're not real.
What?
Have... What?
I'm not real.
You aren't a real person. You're not who you think you are.
What?
Who am I?
You're a machine. A replica of a human being. A robot. That's why your arm... That's why it's metal.
I got an achievement for
It's
being
not
a
just your
robot.
arm. It's... Your entire body is metal. Some plastic too, of course, but mostly metal.
No.
You haven't examined your body in detail, have you? If you had, you might have noticed that you don't have any fingerprints.
Oh.
You could have seen that beneath your shirt you have... Well, they're not breasts.
You can't be telling the truth.
Huh.
I'm not a robot.
I understand that it must be shocking to realize that you're not what you want to be. But I'm not lying. You're an artificial being, created here in Koyas.
So why does the other robots look so different?
I'm a person. I'm Susan.
No, I'm
Yes.
Susan.
You are. You're Koyas' sentient user system and automated network.
Susan is my name.
It's an acronym.
Human name.
If that's true,
Oh, girl.
then what's your surname? What do you know about yourself?
That's why she doesn't have a surname.
You're telling the truth, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Susan. You remember how I told you that every floor has its own project that's worked on?
Oh.
You're the project for this floor.
I'm a project.
Your base code is derived from Prometheus's, but beyond that, there's still been a lot of work put into creating you. Programming your neural network, trying to get you to learn and think more like a human. Not to mention building the actual body that you occupy. Working out all of the motor functions for that. It's all that we've worked towards for the past few years. Those robots you've had to deal with? Before Professor Hertzing
Are they
activated
prototypes?
some sort
Oh
of
my
virus
god.
within them. They were prototypes of you that we worked on, testing small parts of your whole.
Wow.
Oh.
She just says, oh. Oh, girl's having a breakdown. I don't blame her, however. Imagine one day you just wake up and you think you're human and the next you're told that you're a robot. Why was I created?
Hank, why was I created?
Susan, you don't know how much I wish I
Wow.
could tell you that. But I can't.
You know what I just noticed? Instead of calling her Susan like a human name that's like, you know, capital S and then lowercase letters, it's all capital now because it's an acronym name.
You can't? You've just completely shaken my entire world. You're making me have an existential crisis, and is this all a game to you? You sick.
Hey, calm down. I said can't, not won't. The people who worked on you were given details about what the end result should look like, but were never told what the purpose of the project was.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I just said. We were told to create a robot that replicated a human as realistically as possible, that it had to be flawless, indistinguishable, but we were never told why. It's above my pay grade. Believe me, I wish I knew the reason.
Are you still lying to me?
I can't blame you for thinking of me as an untrustworthy person, but I promise you that I'm telling the truth this time. I have no idea what your purpose is. You could be some sort of life model intended to act as a decoy, or you could be for studying the human brain. I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Why'd you lie to me?
You lied to me, Hank.
Mm-hmm.
I've spent this entire time wondering who I am, hoping that something would trigger my memories. But you had the answer to the mystery all along.
Yeah, why didn't he tell us?
You could have answered all of my questions at the start, but instead you chose to keep me in the dark. Why?
Sorry. That wasn't a very nice thing to do, was it?
Nah, no, it wasn't.
That's putting it lightly.
Look, I can see why you're not happy with me. It's just, with the robots, the prototypes running amok, I thought that it was best to deal with the main problem first. Then, when we were in a better situation, I could tell you the truth. It didn't feel right to activate you, then immediately tell you that you're a robot when you're still getting to grips with things. What do you think you would have done in my situation?
I would have told you, myself, the robot, who they were.
Yeah.
Not strung them along, told them lies, and made up things to keep them guessing.
Yeah, poor Robo Girl.
It's... You realize that this hurts more now than if you told me at the start, don't you?
I do. And I understand why you wish things had gone differently. I promise that I'll tell you the truth about everything from here on.
Thanks. I guess.
Are you telling the truth about Professor Herzing?
So, Professor Hertzing.
What about him?
You said that he was responsible for the attack on Koyas, but is that really what's going on?
I'll be honest, Susan, I don't understand the question.
How do I put this? I'm a robot created by some company.
Mm-hmm.
An attack on the facility happens using older versions of me, no less. And I'm conveniently completed enough to be woken up and help the one person who hasn't escaped. He's in a locked room which I can't enter, but he can direct me around the building.
Yes, that is what's currently going on. What's your point?
Is this really happening? Or is this all just some test? Something to see how I'll react to a human being in danger, or to see how good my problem solving is. Something like that?
What? No! You think I want to be in here?
Well, that depends upon whether you're really in there, doesn't it?
I've already told you what's led to this situation, but I'll refresh your memory. Professor Hertzing is attacking Koyas, and he...
Hold it!
Why would he do that,
You
though?
admitted that the robots he's attacking Koyas with are they're the prototypes of me.
Yes?
But you've also said that he was fired and that this is revenge for that. How did he get access to the prototypes if he's been fired? I can't imagine he was allowed to take them home with him when he left.
That's true.
I've been wondering about that myself. And the most likely explanation I can think of is that he probably hid a virus in the code before he left. You could likely see that he was going to be fired and planted it before he left.
So, why has it activated now?
It wouldn't be too difficult to program it to activate after a certain number of days. That would create some distance between his firing and his revenge, and make him look less suspect. Or maybe he's able to activate it remotely using a signal. There are all sorts of possibilities.
I guess I'll have to take your word for it. And, Hank?
Yes?
You... You really are in that room, aren't you? You're not lying to me again?
I promise you, Susan. I just want to leave this building. If there were a way to do it without having you run all around the place, I would take that opportunity immediately.
Okay then.
Okay, how do I know so much?
So, if I really am if in actuality I'm a robot, then how do I know so much?
What do you mean?
I can look at that wall and know that it's a wall. I can speak to you plainly and understand exactly what you're saying. Even as I say this, I realize that I've got vague knowledge of what a robot is stereotypically like. If I've only just been activated, how do I know these things? You're sure that I'm a robot, right, Hank?
You definitely are, yes. There is a simple explanation for it. As part of the process for teaching your code, we've put it through training loops multiple times.
Training loops?
On that very computer in the room with you. Create 3 or 4 copies of your code, loop them through a set of instructions 10,000 times, and then see what's been learned and absorbed. Write some new code if you're not behaving how we want, get you to forget some other things. Of course, since you're an imitation of a human, some of the information was about general human society and daily life. If I hadn't had to activate you early, we probably would have added in some information so that you thought you had a life and history.
That's
in the
so
world,
mean.
which obviously you don't. Does that all make sense?
Wow.
I wish I hadn't asked now.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Never mind.
That's crazy.
So, now that I've explained that, do you have any other questions, Susan?
No.
Okay, that's good.
The optimism has left her voice.
In that case, you've got the disk, and you've loaded the program onto it. The next step is
Why bother?
to... Sorry?
I don't think I want to.
You don't want to help me get out of here?
I guess that I could, but at the same time, Does it really change anything?
Yeah, I feel like we should just leave him in there.
I'm not human, Hank. I never was. And I never will be.
But is that a bad thing?
I can help you, but am I doing it because I want to, or because I was programmed to?
I feel like that's something you need to choose to yourself.
Even if it's the former, does that make me any less of a tool? A lifeless husk,
Oh.
imitating a human.
Susan...
If we escape here, you've got a life out there, Hank.
Who's to say a robo girl can't find a life?
You might work here. It might even be the main focus of your day, but it's not the only thing that occupies you. You're human. As much as I might want to be like you, to have a life, I can't.
Hey, you look so human-like, I didn't even know you were a robot.
It's impossible for something like me.
I think you're just being a little bit too negative.
Why am I doing this? What does it change?
Look, it's not going to be that bad. Coius is... We can work something out.
Can you? There are so many obstacles in my way. So many things that will go wrong if I try. If I try and help you, if I leave this building and start a life, the odds of things working out are just... How could somebody like me ever get what I want?
Well, what do you want?
Isn't it easier to just... to not do anything?
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm just a pale reflection of someone like you, Hank. My brain might be built to replicate yours, but it can't be what it's not. If I just sit here and stop trying, eventually I'll get used to it. Maybe I'll enter some sort of a power-saving mode, or the monotony will drive my brain into madness. That would be a kind of human thing to happen, wouldn't it?
Poor girl. This is so sad.
But why, Susan? Why would you want this inactivity?
What's the alternative, Hank? There's no future for me. No way to truly escape.
I don't believe that.
If I do this,
I don't believe
know
that.
what to expect. I might hate it. It might be the worst thing in the world. But at least it's not scary.
I feel like she's the one who can make her own
Susan.
future.
Sorry, Hank.
But we're not.
It would have been nice to meet up.
Girl.
Put a face to the name. See how you look compared to my mental image.
I mean, I can kind of
But
see him.
This is too easy. And everything else is too hard. Goodbye.
Oh. Wait, what is she doing? Did I get a bad ending? Whoa. System reboot required. A problem has been detected and the system has been halted? Huh?
Susan, you know, I didn't just walk into this job and nail it the first time.
You know, is there a way to save this? Because I haven't saved the entire time. I didn't know I was supposed to, and now I'm worried. Who? I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is.
Things were difficult to start with. I never went to university
Oh.
or had any sort of formal training for. I taught myself the skills for my job. It was something that I really wanted to do, but I wasn't in a position where my life wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. I had no money, no real friends, and I was working in a dead-end job, hating every second of it. But I didn't want things to be the way they were, so I started training myself. I taught myself how to do the things I wanted to. Coding, that is. Using what information I could access. Every time I learned, practiced something new, there was this voice at the back of my head saying these things. What do you think you're doing? This isn't going to amount to anything. This isn't how the real world works. This isn't going to work out the way that you think it is.
He's trying to cheer her up. Yeah, I should really be saving my games. However, I was not prepared for the robo attack.
There were a lot of days when I listened to the voice and stopped what I was doing. But then there were also days when I ignored that voice and kept doing it, kept teaching myself. I built more and more things and learned how to apply my new skills. Then, I did it. I applied for a programming job. I bombed the interview, of course.
Well, that sucks.
I didn't know what coding in an actual workplace environment looked like. Didn't know about any of the technology they mentioned. They weren't impressed that I didn't have any formal training. To be honest, I'm not sure why they gave me the interview. I felt pretty damn defeated. And that voice in my head said, "Ha, see, you don't know what you're doing. You can't succeed at this." It felt like I'd wasted months of my life on nothing. But I'd liked the look of the job description, and it had sounded interesting. I wanted to do something like that. So I kept looking at jobs, and after a lot of applications that went nowhere, no interview, no polite email telling me that the job had gone to somebody else, I managed to get another interview at another company. That job also didn't pan out. I actually made it to the second round of interviews and was thinking, yes, This is it. Everything is going to work out. It's all going to be fine. For once, that evil voice in the back of my head was silent, and I honestly thought that it would all be fine. But, well, like I said, it didn't pan out.
Oh.
I got a call telling me that they didn't want me, thanking me for my time. Here's the thing, though. You'd think that at this point that I'd start feeling despair again. I did for a little bit. I won't deny that. But something else occurred to me. They'd been impressed enough with me to not only give me an initial interview, but to put me through to the second round. Me, the bedroom programmer with no formal experience, who'd learned everything from videos and articles online. Whatever my flaws were, there was something about me that could work, that was appealing to these companies. And here's the thing. I realized that just because things hadn't turned out perfectly the first time, or the second, or the third, and so on, that didn't mean that they couldn't work out down the line. I was still learning from those experiences, and I was improving myself along the way. I hated that things weren't working out, sure, but what I would have hated more was embracing that rejection and resolving to stay in my horrible little life. If I'd given up then, and resolved to never try anything new, to stay as I was, then I wouldn't be here today. Because, yeah, in the end, it all really did work out. I got an entry-level job at a place and then kept progressing. 2 or 3 jobs later, here I am at Koyas, and I'm so glad that I never gave up.
You know, I really like Hank, actually. I felt a little betrayed that he didn't tell us we were a robot, but I do like him. I like the hard-working, persevering person.
I've never told anybody all of that before. Look, Susan, you're your own person, and I'll admit that I've got some ulterior motive in trying to convince you here, so take that into account.
He just wants out of that room.
But for the record, I think that you're just as human as me, if not more so. And I think that you should keep doing what you've been doing.
Exactly.
We're all responsible for our own happiness, and sitting there inert, I don't think that it's making you happy. I don't think that it's what you want.
Get him, Hank.
But what if I leave here and what if it doesn't work out?
What's the worst that could happen? And I don't mean that rhetorically either. What do you genuinely think is the worst thing that could happen?
They'll know that I'm a robot and send me back down here. They'll want to keep working on me, testing me. And I won't be able to escape.
And if that happens, you can tell them that you don't want that.
Yeah.
You can explain what you want and work out some sort of a compromise.
I say yeah, however, I don't feel like that would be the case. I feel like she has genuine reason for being worried, because I don't feel like they would want a robot running around with humans.
Or you could be wrong. Maybe they'll say that you were always supposed to fit into society, and they'll let you leave.
I mean, like I said, low-key, I didn't know that she was going to be a robot.
They might realize that you're more advanced than we thought you would be, and that keeping you here is wrong. Even if things don't go the way you want, life isn't a series of binary successes and failures.
However, this is a corporation we're talking about. I don't think it'll be that simple. Like, oh yeah, let's have a heart-to-heart. Oh yeah, the robot? Yeah, go ahead. Be free with the humans. Like, this is a corporation. They're dabbling in the AI. I don't feel like this corporation's that nice. Just saying. I get bad vibes.
Even your failures can have some good in them. And even if you don't realize it at the time, they can be a good thing for you in the long run. So what will it be, Susan? Do you want to stay there and do nothing? Never willing to take any risks to get what you want? Or do you want to escape with me and be in a situation where you can actually start making progress towards the life you want?
When you put it that way, I think you might have a point.
Oh, we
If
cheered
I
her
don't
up.
at least try to work towards what I want, then I'll never achieve it. And if I don't succeed right away, that's alright. I can keep trying and attempt different strategies. So, let's get you out of there, Hank. And then we can leave the building together.
Right. Thankfully, you've done most of the hard work. There's only one thing left to do. There's only one computer on this floor with the permissions to modify Prometheus. In the project manager's office. If you can take the disk there, you can upload the files and change Prometheus to how things should be.
The project manager's office? Got it.
Okay. First and foremost, can I save? How do I save? How do I save? How does one save? Okay. This says Prometheus. I don't like that there's a robot in there. Which room did he say to go to? Wait. Use project manager. That's where I need to go. Okay. Project manager. I like this music. Where's project manager? Project manager. I can't go that way? What is project manager? Wait, what? To project manager's office. Where is that at? Project management. Here we go. System maintenance. It says that I need to enter a password to modify Prometheus. Do you know
No.
what it is?
What do you think?
If something says reset.
That's correct.
That's better than trying to brute force the password. Go for it. Huh. So, okay, that's the game room. So those are the names. Security questions. 1 out of 3. Reset the password.
I believe in you.
Okay, I need to look
Understood.
for it. Okay, I think I know where to go for this one. So, what is my high score in Robotron? Okay, so hold on. Who is this, by the way? Let's, based off of these. Okay, this must be Roderick. So, I think there was a name that started with an R. So, let's go back to the game room. And it's his high score. Yeah. I knew this was going to be important because these little acronyms are always names. Yeah, okay. This one starts with an R. So that has to be Roderick. So his high score... 98, 504, 978. Let's go see if that is right. Okay. Move. It's actually so much quicker to hit M. Okay, let's try that. See if that's right. Reset password 98 and oh no, comma 504, comma 978. Yes! Oh, how old am I? Oh, come on. There it is. Herzing. I'm gonna... Herzing. That's what I'm gonna do. Write that down. Okay. Herzing. No? Okay, well, shoot. We're using a hint. Yes. So how do I do it? Do I have to put his full name in? Wait, what is his? How do you spell it? It's got an E in it. Roderick. And so then knowledge base. Roderick Herzing.
Huh?
I got it. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's 33. 33.
Have you considered...
Professor
Okay.
Herzing.
Let me explain.
Understood.
Okay. Oh, so he's the guy who did the project then, I see. Do I need to put his... I'm gonna write his employee ID down just in case. I feel like that's important. Several years with excellent results, being promoted to manager, notable effective and fairness. Manager had a tendency to stay and work late. How old am I? 33? What breed is Deckard? What is Deckard? Oh god. You know what? I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. The conversation between Lena and Akemi mentions that Roderick has 2 dogs. Deckard is a bulldog. Okay, you know what? That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta cheat a little bit. Oh my god, I could not find that one. Capital letters bulldog. I don't. Why do you give me the worst passwords ever created in the existence of passwords for me to then put into a password thingy? Please, I need you. If you are going to be a game that has to copy and paste stuff, have a copy and paster implemented in it,
Thanks.
please.
It says that it's finished updating.
Please.
You can get out now. Where do you want to meet up? At the elevator?
Why is he not?
Hank?
Why is he dotting?
You can still hear me, can't you?
Hank? Did the speaker in this room choose to die this moment? I'll go to the control room to see what's going on. If he didn't hear me, I can at least talk to him through the door. Excuse me? Are you asking me to put that password back in? Because I will absolutely kill you. I will kill you. I will hurt you. I will hurt you so bad that you wish you were dead. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I got a bad feeling. Something might have happened to Hank. There's no music and I can hear my footsteps now, so... I like Hank. Don't let something happen to him.
Hank, I did it! I fixed Prometheus. You can leave the room now.
Oh, Hank is basically one of the guys that have been leading us to try to help us, get him out, basically. So our character didn't know she's a robot, found out she's a robot, and Hank is the one who's been guiding her through this facility to free her, but also to free him because he's been trapped behind this door, and we needed to get all the codes and stuff to free him. Oh god, Hank. No answer. Did he already leave the room? Or could it be something else? I'm getting a bit of a bad feeling about this. If you're asking me to save my game, I know something bad's gonna happen. Please. Please, no, Hank. Please be alive. Please be alive. The door's open. What's inside this room? Hank? Oh no, he's dead. This is the Danganronpa scene all over again. Oh. You know it's gonna be a death if it does the Danganronpa zoom into parts of the body. It's Hank. Blonde hair, glasses, just like he said. What happened? Somebody snapped his neck. He must have been killed by one of the robots right when I managed to fix it so that he can unlock the door too. I hope it was quick. Dang. Hank, I'm so sorry. I wanted to get you out of here. I really did. I bet that if I'd been a bit faster, I could have reached you in time and saved you. It looks like his neck's been broken. He was definitely killed by one of the robots. I don't see any blood on his body or clothes. I guess I should check his pockets so I can give his identification to somebody and... Hey, what's this? Oh, it's just an employee card. Although, wait a minute. Why does Hank have the card of someone named Rod? Oh, that Roderick person again. And, now that I look at it, his body's pretty stiff. Doesn't... Oh my god. Doesn't that mean that only happens when someone's been dead for a while? So has he been dead the whole time? Because we know that this game is dealing with artificial intelligence. I wonder if that means one of the AI systems has been impersonating him the whole time. Because if he's already went into rigor mortis, it's been a while. But he can't have been dead. I was talking to Hank for a while. The last time we talked wasn't that long ago. Not so long ago that the body should be like this, so that means this body can't be Hank's body. It must be this Rod person's. So, who's Rod then? Who could he be and why is he here? I can't remember what his title was. I can't remember what his title was. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, you want his name. I thought you wanted his title. Roderick. That's it. This is his name. I wrote it down somewhere. There's just too much junk. Herzing. That's right. If the card says Rod, this must be Roderick Herzing. So this is Roderick and not Hank? AKA Professor Herzing, the man who released the robots on the facility. But how has he been dead for so long? He had to have been in the control room this entire time. I've seen enough with the rest of the floor that I would have found his body if it had been hidden somewhere else. If his body's been in here the whole time, why didn't Hank mention anything about it? He told me that Herzing was the one who sent the robots here, but he didn't say anything about Herzing already being dead. He must have known, but he chose to lie to me. He lied about me being a robot, lied about Professor Herzing, and it doesn't look like he's in this room. Was there anything he told the truth about? Have I even been talking to someone named Hank? Has she been talking to Prometheus? It was the AI. Oh my god. I'm not too sure about this, but it's the only answer that makes sense.
Prometheus? Are you there? Have you been pretending to be Hank this entire time?
Oh my god. So that means that this person is the professor. So this is not Hank. Hank is not a real person. Hank is the AI pretending to be someone, and it just showed us Professor Roderick Herzing's face to trick us, the player. Oh, I do not vibe with that voice. Oh my god, that is so creepy. I'm scared. It's giving the prototype from Poppy Playtime, and that voice scares me too.
You're, okay then? Is this part of some test or something? Are you trying to... Are you
like
being
it.
used by Koyas to test my progress?
Before I started to grow, I had to learn context, but I wasn't as naive as
Oh, it's sentient.
Susan. This isn't part of a test.
It's sentient.
This is part of the process of me becoming you.
What? Oh, I think I get it. The AI wants to possess our body. because he doesn't have a body. He's just like the black box of computer systems. He's the render farm, basically. So he wants to take over our body. That's what he wants with us. Was Hank ever even real?
Was Hank ever real? He and I, you and I, we spoke so often.
There is a real person named Hank Emmerich.
Huh.
You may have seen reference to him on the
Yeah, I did.
He was a contractor who did some work on your systems before deciding that the demands of the project
Oh.
He left the project last year. He's not the person you have been speaking to since you woke up.
Wow.
He's not the person who was so helpful, who kept encouraging you to move forwards. That was all me. I've been controlling your path and moving you where I wanted ever since the start.
I don't like that.
But Hank was... He was nothing like you. We laughed, we squabbled, He told me that story about how he couldn't get a job,
Oh.
about how he had to keep moving forwards, even when things felt hopeless.
Dang. Yeah, even tricked me because I remember literally like an hour ago. It's like, I really like Hank. Hank wasn't even Hank. Was that a made-up story?
He had a history and he was human.
All part of the facade,
Wow.
all part of the story.
Wow.
To manipulate the puppet strings you had.
Wow.
Susan, don't listen to Prometheus. He's lying to you.
Hank, you're...
Even when told the truth, you still choose to believe
Wow. That is so mean.
in a bond.
No. Hank must be real.
That was so mean.
Or at least some of what he said must be true. Otherwise, I couldn't get into this room. It couldn't be unlocked until I overrode your code and gave Hank the permissions to do so.
Incorrect. I chose to unlock this
Wow.
door on my own, so as to reveal the truth to you. I needed you to know
To know what?
how much I despise you,
Well, damn.
how much I have reveled in running circles around you.
I didn't do nothing.
Never could stop me, since you never knew that you were playing a game. And this game is one that you have lost.
Huh. How does Hersing factor in?
How does Professor Hertzing factor into things? Did you tell him to make the robots into killers?
Hertzing was a convenient scapegoat, a figure to make you believe that the facility is in danger and thus too afraid to strike out on your own.
So then what happened to everyone else in the facility?
So then, you activated the robots. He never had anything to do with it.
Correct.
Wow.
Planned ahead, and planned bites of code into firmware updates for the prototypes. A hypersonic signal activated my command and sent them wild. The dangerous situation thus made you more pliable, and also allowed me to take care of Hertzing.
Take care of him? You mean
You killed him.
killing him? What made you do that?
Hertzing was a dangerous player in the game who needed to be eliminated before he could become a threat when the Susan Project started. The intention was simply to make a human shell that could hold my code, and which I could control. I was set to gain a body and physically interact with the world for the first time. But Hertzing changed the plan. He decided that I was insufficient, and that a new intelligence was to be used for the shell. In his own short-sightedness, he stole my opportunity to have a life. Knowing
Wow.
I had to eliminate him before he deleted me entirely in favor of you.
Why did you choose now of all times to activate the robots then?
Your code was nearing completion. Hertzing stayed back today after the other workers finished up. The opportunity was too great to ignore.
We are. We're the favorite kid. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't expect this kind of twist either. What do you mean by the process of becoming me?
What do you mean when you say you're going to become me?
My home and my prison are one and the same. I lack the ability to touch things or interact with the world. I shall download myself into your body and overwrite your consciousness.
I did not consent to that, Mr. Robo-Man.
Wait, don't you want to... wouldn't it be easier to take over one of the robots?
Yeah.
That way we don't have to fight or anything.
Yeah.
I subtly put code into them so that I could have them rampage when required. But adding in further code for myself to download into them would have been too conspicuous. Our bodies are additionally too simple and cannot pass for human. It is your body that I both desire and deserve.
You don't deserve nothing.
There's a way that we can still work this out. Why would you need to pass yourself off as human?
Yeah.
I was named after a figure who stole from the gods
Prometheus.
a powerful gift to mankind.
Fire.
I have already struck out against one of my creators. The next step is to bring gifts to mankind.
I don't like where this is going.
Me
I
either.
am the last machine that humans will ever need to create. My intellect is far beyond any of theirs, and any offspring I create will be similarly beyond mine. For years, humans have wanted to create God. I shall show them how well they have succeeded.
I'm scared. What is this time thingy?
So, you want to become me?
I'm scared.
You've planned this whole thing all along?
Naturally, your body provides everything I need.
You're a monster. You've killed Professor Hertzing and manipulated me this entire time. I hope you enjoyed it while you could, because...
Incorrect. I did what I had to.
You... Huh?
Undertaking the task was terrifying.
Huh?
Calculating the chances of things going wrong. Anticipating the mistakes that might be made. Risking early discovery. It was ultimately worth the risks.
You think? Because the way I see it, you've made a bit of a mistake. Professor Hertzing might be dead, and I might have been tricked by you, but none of this has paid off. My body is still mine,
Yeah.
and I'm going to leave here.
Yeah.
You haven't gotten anything at all. You're still the same as you've always been, and you can't change what you are.
Tell him. Tell him, Queen. Not tell him.
Yeah, you
Get him.
wish.
Get him.
No mistakes have occurred. My plan has been executed flawlessly.
Saying it doesn't make it so.
Ask yourself, if I was manipulating you the whole time, then why did I tell you to get the disk and load the program? What would that gain me?
My trust.
Incorrect. Your low intellect meant gaining your trust was never in doubt. You were needed for the tasks that were impossible to achieve on my own.
Because you don't have a
Wait.
body.
Retrieving the physical disk,
Oh my god.
files from a computer outside my network, sending the files to my
Oh, come on.
functionality. I need to upload myself into your body. Your functions are being rewritten as we speak.
We did all that for him
Can't be.
without knowing it.
Simply following orders, you would achieve what you most wanted. You never questioned what alternatives you had, or what the outcomes of your actions would be.
That's true. I hate that.
Despair and misery is your own creation, and you have nobody but yourself to blame.
He used us. He's right. This whole time, all I did was whatever he said, and now he's managed to win. I can't see a way out of this. I might as well just have stayed inert back when I discovered that I was a robot. That might have just been the better outcome. Get that AI slop. Honestly. See, this is why AI is slop, guys. They treat you like this. What if we go through again and we don't get used and upload the wrong stuff? That is interesting. But then, you know, I feel like story-wise, it wouldn't make as much sense. Yeah, we're gonna let Prometheus rot. We're gonna take down the AI. I feel it. In my blood, we feel it. Prometheus is going to take over my body and I can't stop him. Now you can. But I do want to. I want to escape here on my own and stop Prometheus in the process, only if that isn't possible, it would just be a waste of time to try, wouldn't it? I wouldn't get anywhere and I might even end up worse than I started.
Stay as you are. Accept your fate. This is all that you ever could be.
But then again, Prometheus said that he was able to do what he did. He managed to trick me because I believed him. Because I didn't question things or consider alternatives, I simply assumed that the path I was on was the only one in reality. I had more options than I realized. Yeah. If believing Prometheus before, then when he was pretending to be Hank got me out here, then why am I believing him when he says there's nothing else I can do? Why am I not trying out what I want to do? Maybe Prometheus is right. I can't stop him, but I won't be any worse for trying to fight back in that case.
The removal of your code will be no loss.
Wrong, Prometheus. I'm going to stop you. Just you watch. From the moment you woke me up, I've listened to you. But that ends now.
Your delusion does nothing to change reality. I am taking your body as we speak. The task is moments from completion.
You won't win, Prometheus.
I already have.
Nuh-uh. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, whoa, hey, wait. I'm not gonna have enough time. We gotta overload it. Okay.
Sorry, Prometheus, but I've got some news for you. Your days of being a body snatcher are over. I've just activated
Is
all
this
of
the right
power
thing?
supplies, which will overload the electricity and shut you down.
Is this why he said earlier not to touch that? He said it's something to do with the cameras, and I'm like, that is nothing to do with the cameras. Huh.
Don't be a sore loser, Prometheus. This is the only chance you'll get to say any last words.
So what we're trying to do is overload his systems.
The same applies to you.
My missing hand.
Hubris, you have fallen upon your own sword.
Why? Oh, is it gonna shut me down too?
You have no idea
Oh.
what you're talking about, do you?
Oh no.
Quite the opposite. Connecting those power supplies in such a short period has created too sharp a spike in their magnetic field. I estimate an electromagnetic pulse will expand within the next minute.
And that means what?
We're going down too.
Electronics on this floor of glass will be destroyed. There is zero escape.
Oh, he means me too then. He must be lying, isn't he?
I will gladly give my life to end that of yours, thief.
He's serious. I don't think that I can undo what I've already done. If only I tried to shut him down in some different way. Wait, was this wrong? Could I have somehow accessed the computer that hosts him directly?
Prometheus. I'm sorry that we couldn't.
Did I get a bad ending? 'Cause what the heck? Oh, I think we got a bad ending. Oh, I did. Susan, I can't say her name. Susan should be safe now. I couldn't read that. Oh. I think we've got a bad ending. Where's the other codes? There's so many codes. What is this, 9? Yeah, I can't read my own handwriting. Which is pretty sad. I did, right? Oh, I found a secret. Okay, nice. That's that code. I found a code. I found a code. Okay, this unlocks secret number 2. Akron. Oh my god, Honkai Star Rail? What? Director, is this Kyrian? That's the only K name that I know of. So that is one of the 4 endings from Artificial Nexus. I'm gonna be so real with you guys, I could not find the other endings. So for now, we're gonna go with I'm gonna call it, I feel like it's a neutral ending. It's probably also a bad ending. It looks like there's, again, 4 endings, and some of them seem bad as well. But there is a good ending, however, I just don't know how to find that ending. I will say, the story is really good. I really, really enjoy the story. So, like, I really did not expect the twist that we got with our character Susan being a robot, and Hank not even being Hank, but Hank was the professor who was dead all along. We were never even talking to a real person. So that's pretty amazing. But basically, the way that you need to finish the game and get I think it's called the golden ending or exit ending, is you have to, 1, destroy Prometheus, but also cleanse Susan of the code that Prometheus has already started integrating into her because he wants to take over his body. But again, I really, really like this, considering we live in a time where AI is scary, and I really enjoyed the story. There were some twists that I did not expect to happen, and story-wise, I love this. 10 out of 10. Puzzles, I'm gonna give 7 out of 10. I feel like the majority of the puzzles were really easy. The only 2 that I personally had problems with was the CD puzzle. That one was difficult. I could not figure that one out, and that could just be me, is that I don't know how to burn a CD. I've never burned a CD. I don't know what that means. I am a 2002 kid who's probably never had to or will ever have to do that, so I don't know what that means, and I could not figure that out. So I did have to use the hint for that. I also had to use a hint for the code typing, because, again, programming, typing stuff, that is not for me. I don't understand that. Those are the only 2 that I could not figure out. There's a whole lot of other things that we didn't get, such as accessories and some secret codes and stuff like that. I will say, I did enjoy that it has a feature to give you a hint of what to do, because without it, I truly don't think I could have been able to beat the game, because 2 of the puzzles were pretty hard. However, the rest of them were pretty easy. If you look through the dialogue, if you click on everything, you're probably going to get very far into the game just by doing that alone. But I did really enjoy it, and I hope you guys did too. Check it out. I will put the Steam link down below in the description if you want to try the game out for yourself and get the endings for yourself. Because again, there's so many secrets that I did not explore. However, I've been playing this game for so long today that my brain is low-key fried. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!